The 10 rarest gemstones in the world. Shiny and amazing are probably the most predominant characteristic of any gem. However, have you ever wondered which are the rarest and most valuable in the world? Join us in this incredible adventure to find out. Painite. It was discovered in 1951 by the gems and mineral specialist Arthur Charles Davy Payne and was recognized as a new mineral in the year 1957. During a lot of years, there was just one specimen of this mineral, which was in the British Museum in London and was considered as the rarest gemstone in the world, an appellative that the Guinness Book of World Records gave it. Inside the most remarkable characteristics of this rare gemstone, we find its red, orange, and brownish tone. Despite all of this, these last years there have been found a lot of painite mines in Burma, where it's believed that more than 1,000 gems of this kind can be found. However, after knowing it wasn't the unique specimen, this crystal is still in a high price, and it's estimated to cost more than $60,000. Neato White. This gemstone was found at the beginning of the 1900s near the San Benito County in California. It's classified as the official state gemstone of California because, evidently, it's its place of discovery. Although there have been found some of these gems in different mines in Japan and Australia, but in such low quantities that they aren't even considered gemstones. It has a dark blue color, which has a fluorescent shine when exposed to ultraviolet rays. However, despite its discovery and studying over a few years, it's still unknown what causes this shine. Since it's a difficult stone to find, you're not wrong if you think the prices can have indescribable numbers. This piece of cut and treated gemstone can be around $4,000. Tanzanite. As its name indicates, this one is from Tanzania. To be more specific, from a little area near the Mount Kilimanjaro, where a few specimens were found. When it comes to their characteristics, this beautiful jewel stands out for its notorious coloration that can be blue and violet. This detail is pretty peculiar because at first instance, before it's submitted to high temperatures, it has a brownish and red color. Another curious fact about this gem is that its name wasn't given by its discoverer or scientists, but by the company Tiffany & Co., which named this jewel a Tanzanite because of its place of origin. Yes, they weren't really creative. On the other hand, one of the most common phrases to describe this crystal is that the Tanzanite is probably 1,000 times rarer than any diamond, which indicates that its price can reach stratospheric quantities. Granddad. It was described for the first time in 1902 by the gem specialist Alfred Lacroix. Despite this gemstone having been found in different parts of the world, only Madagascar and Sri Lanka have produced these rocks with gemstone quality. This crystal has a blue and green coloration, however, it's said that this mineral, like the Tanzanite, can absorb different types of lights, resulting in diverse colorations. Another weird characteristic of this rock is that when it's converted into a gem, it's translucid and can also be highly transparent, which is a weird quality for a rock. Clearly, its price is almost unimaginable. There's rumors which affirm that a carat of this majestic and unique gem is around $20,000. Alexandrite. Discovered in 1830 in the Ural Mountains in Russia, it was named in honor to the Russian Tsar Alexander II, or at least that's what the history says. One of the qualities of this strange rock is its capability to change colors depending on the light, because when this crystal is exposed to the solar light, it gets a green and blue coloration, and when it's in front of an incandescent light, it gets a red and purple color, a characteristic that elevates its price to the clouds. Even if this crystal has been found in different parts of the world, none of these have surpassed a carat. However, it's said that most of the Alexandrite in the world can be found in the Smithsonian Institution, where it's presumed that there are more than 60 carats to be found. Taking account of all the qualities of this gem, it wouldn't be a surprise if its price is high. It's estimated that Alexandrite of less than a carat can reach a price of more than $15,000 approximately. Taffet. The history says that Richard Taff, a gem specialist, bought a lot of precious stones at a jeweler in 1945. It was in that moment when he realized he had a stone he had never seen before and wasn't discovered yet, since it was wrongly categorized as spinel for many years. Because its discovery was a pure casualty, the origin of this gemstone was a mystery for a long time. However, sometime later, a few fragments of taffete were found in Sri Lanka. It's known that this rare gem presents different types of coloration, such as red, green, violet, and blue, being the most common the mallow and lavender. Nowadays, it's believed that there are less than 50 specimens of taffete in existence, from which a great part belongs to private geologic collections since its price is really high. It's believed that a 33-carat taffete was sold in Hong Kong in 1999. Granddad. With a transparent pink color and a glassy shine, this beauty occupies a place in the rarest gems in the world. It was discovered in 1960 in the Poitras family mines, also where its name comes from, in Mont-Saint-Hilaire in Canada. Despite its discovery 50 years ago, 30 years had to pass for it to be recognized as a new mineral, and it was in 2003 when it was described at depth. It's said that at the beginning of the millennium, a specimen was found in Mogok, Burma, considered a precious stone of approximately 9.41 carats. Its rarity level is so big that some rumors say it's impossible to find more crystals of this kind. This characteristic makes its price to be really high and inaccessible, since 1 carat can cost up to $3,000. Red beryl. Just listening to the name of this ultra-rare gem makes us imagine its main characteristic, which is its intense red tonality, detail that makes this rock also called red emerald or scarlet emerald. This gem stands out for its scarcity. Even the Utah Geological Survey says that for every 150 diamonds, 1 red beryl is found. When it comes to its place of origin, it is said that it was found in Utah, New Mexico, and also in Mexico, where the found specimens barely measure a few millimeters, which were too small to be used. Also, those that were transformed into precious gemstones are present in less than a carat, which can cost an approximate of $10,000. Muscovite. It was discovered in Musgrave Ranges in Australia in 1967. This rock has a great similarity to the taffete, which can only be differentiated through a process called micro-Raman spectroscopy. It's so weird that in 2005, it is believed that there were only 8 specimens in existence, although with the years, there have been found rests all around the world in places like Tanzania, Madagascar, Antarctica, and Sri Lanka. Despite the fact that its shortage isn't the same as many years ago, its price is still really high because it can cost up to $6,000 a carat. Black opal. Finally, in the list of multiple tonalities gems, one with a lot of different colors couldn't miss. The black opal is characterized by this. It possesses strong hues that would opaque a rainbow. However, in contrast with what we've already mentioned, it also has a dark background, which highlights these vivid colors. It's even presumed that the darker its background, the more expensive it gets. One of the most valuable black opals in the world is the Aurora Australis, which was discovered in 1938 in Lightning Ridge, Australia. It was 180 carats and was recognized by its great size and strong colors. This beautiful gem was valued at $800,000 in 2005. On the other hand, a black opal of barely a carat can cost up to $2,300. If you were amazed by some of these gemstones, give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. See you in the next episode.